exit. Your brakes are cold, take it easy.
What is going on with my frame rate?
All clear, push now.
They've all got overcast weather, don't understand why. Just building a gap, Jake. Thanks, mate. Shit. Oh, you cunt.
The pit exit looks clear.
blocked me a little bit there, RSC. Just make sure you check your mirrors when you come out the pit lanes. Had to abort that lap now.
Not sure if he's in, I don't think he's in channel, mate. Sorry.
Oh, never mind them.
Damn it. Let's get this banker in. Go again. Terrible lap.
P9. The pit exit looks clear.
Like it.
Sixth place.
Sigmashi Cranny. iRacing. No, this is Automobiliste 2. How you doing? I am planning to try iRacing soon. No, this is Automobiliste 2.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
I like it. It has its issues like any other sim, but loads of content, loads of tracks, loads of cars.
There's traffic behind.
It's good. It's probably the best sim out there for Formula 1, and probably the best sim out there for virtual reality. I think they're its two strongest points. There's lots of classic Formula 1 as well as these modern ones. Oh, he's off.
Your brake temperatures are fine. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Were you impeded there, Raptor?
Sorry?
Were you impeded there?
Impeded? What does that mean?
He just drove. Wait, he went straight on.
So I don't know what you mean.
I just saw 2 cars at turn 1 and saw you go off, mate. Sorry.
He went straight. I was coming out the pit lane. He went straight
Oh
on.
no. I wanted to go into the pit.
Okay, ignore me.
Just finish my lap.
I've ruined this lap as well. Let's just go again. Just a bit of clear track.
The pit exit's clear. Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat into them. To go, 2 minutes.
I forgot my DRS. No, this is base game content. I think these cars come with the game. I think they're free. It's not DLC or anything like that. They're not mods. Just the livery pack we're running is custom. Forgetting to press my buttons.
8th place.
Here we go, that's the best I can do. You know. So we've got a new guy, Henna Mike. He's not raced with us before. Tarkax is quicker than I thought. Hola, Chris Racing, how are you doing? Yeah, this is not an online league, yeah. There's only 13 of us on track. I've raced with everyone here before except for Henna Mike. Chris in chat, he normally races with us on a Sunday, but he's been on holiday. Yeah, every stream I do, yeah, of course you can. Yeah, we've got pretty much races every day of the week. There's numerous leagues that I race with, so when you see tags like KCSR, and you probably can't see these guys down here, RPM, they race on Thursdays, KCSR race on Mondays, NRT, we race on Fridays. There's AMSU races on Tuesdays, so in order to join, you want to go to in fact, in the video description, I'll show you now. Let me go to this screen so you can see. On my channel, there's a link. Hopefully you can see this. Yeah, on my channel, there's a link at the top. Click on that. It'll take you to JustRace.net. These are all the races that we do. And right at the top now, this is the Formula 1 race we're in at the moment. And then Monday, tomorrow, there's a modded race, KCSR.
That's the end of the session.
All the other communities that I like to race with there. So that's the best way to get in. When you sign up on JustRace, it'll ask you to join certain leagues, have discords you have to be in and stuff like that. It might be similar to ACC, but it's not like LFM, or similar to LFM, kind of. Yeah. Oh, P8. I thought we were P9. Someone drop out. Okay, 2 minutes if you want a quick break, lads.
Yeah, I'll be back. We're back.
Yep. Be right back.
Oh, this is sim for sure. There's a few. I mean, there are.
Mike left the session.
I wonder why I was P8. Who was that?
He was in P7.
Who? You mean Penamike?
Penmark, yeah.
Oh shit! He shows still being on the board for me, but I thought I was P9.
Yeah, he'll drop out when we advance sessions. I know. I think he's new, so I don't know why he. I think he left and rejoined a couple times actually, so maybe he's got some other issues.
Quick in practice, and then I think he changed deliveries in between practice and quali. But then in quali he seemed slower all of a sudden. Now he just left.
Your new account. Oh, is that you?
You must have switched to the Haas.
Sigma
Oh, we did switch to the Haas.
20. You're the same guy.
Really.
Cool.
What for the
Trying to make
slimmest of
out-
seconds, I might have had JK then.
Try to make it your avatar.
I just realized that JK is my teammate. He's in SMG.
Yeah, that's an old play.
And now
Is that the fourth
Penmark
different car dropping in
rejoined
for
again, but that's too late.
races? Maybe he doesn't know it works like this in the game if he's new.
He'll know for next time. That's a shame. Decent
Yeah.
race.
Could still be that he just had some technical issues.
Yeah. Shit. So we're down to 12 cars then. I think that's been a couple of minutes. I didn't pay attention to who was stepping away.
I'm back now.
I'm back.
Normally JK does as well. Is he here?
Yeah, I did go, but I'm back now.
Cool, cool. Right. I think we're good to go then.
Yep.
Hey, KO. Good luck, boys. Fill 'em
Seventh
up.
position.
Overcast again.
But you didn't ask if I was back.
I can hear you. I know you're back.
You could not hear me.
Sorry, mate. I really should pay attention, but I forget every time. Sorry.
I wasn't away though.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Quit your bitching. And apologies about the weather. I don't know why there's so many clouds around, but there we go.
I don't know why my car is pointing towards the outside when I'm on pole. That makes no sense.
Just in case it rains, because we don't actually know. It shouldn't rain. So we're starting on the mediums. Wait, let me just check my pit strat. I'm assuming we want to go to mediums again. See how things go. Hope you're good, KO. Good luck, boys. Very briefly, yeah. I was a bit late last night. Wait, was it last night? It was Friday night, wasn't it? Yeah, I've just been a bit busy yesterday.
Bruce, Roy?
Good luck.
Here we go. Be ready. Let's go. On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Tarkax didn't get moving.
Car right. He's still there. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
Here we are behind KO, not KO, Cueto, as always. Have to be careful.
The pit window is now open.
Oh, JK's off. Sure, we'll see him again.
Clear left.
I think we just witnessed some
Oh, sorry, JK, that was contact.
some ping issues. Hey Chico. Oi oi oi.
On your left. Still there. Clear left. P4.
Run away.
Het was teamorders, Roy.
Yeah, I'm glad we're not with Ferrari, otherwise it would take 5 laps to do so.
Alright, see you later, mate.
Your left side tyre's hot. That's your fastest lap.
We're going wide. Shit.
On your right. He's still there. Still there. Right side's clear. Don't give up. Keep him under pressure.
Trying.
Right side. Clear right. Good pass. Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
don't think I've ever actually properly battled with JK before. It's fun while it lasted. Sausage. The dose of DRS. It's not going to be enough.
That's your fastest lap.
Nice save, Quato. That looked insane from behind.
Is today the day that Jake gets a podium? We'll see. Hope I've not just given him the commentator's curse. Purchased it already? No way. No way. Hey AJ. I can see your chat. Hey Andre. I think I might have missed a bit of chat, you're right. Sorry. Cool. Good to see you though, AJ and Andre. Oh, okay, yeah, sometimes there was a bit of a delay. Hope you all enjoyed the wheel race today. I did say at the start of the session, I'm going to try to channel my inner Hulkenberg, and we are currently sitting in P5, surprisingly. There's a bit of a train from P7 back. dear. You got your wig? Is it sorted? Need your desk? Well, I hope you've got time for some practice before Le Mans. Being very consistent.
We're seeing minor wear on your left front.
Oh cool, Lords on Friday, yeah, sweet.
We're seeing a bit of wear on your front tyres.
Do wonder if we can push to a one-stop. I'm hoping to do a one-stop. I think we're on target.
The car in front is pitting.
Who's that? Oh, Bruce is pitting. He's doing a two-stop then.
Keep it up, we're looking good here. P4.
Is that a question for me? Yeah, I'm GT. Oh, you mean for Nords? No, I'm not particularly well versed at Nords. I've raced there a few times. Not suggesting that I won't crash in GT4, but GT3 it's a guarantee. I'm going to make a big mistake somewhere. Oh shit. Why would you warn me then? He'll get some serious penalty points for that. I don't think we're going to lap him anyway. It'll be okay though, Radoshk. So 5 more laps on these tyres should be alright. Just try and do the one stop. In the real race, didn't everyone do a 2-stop except for Max on 3? I think that's right, isn't it? Tarkax is starting to catch up.
You've got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres.
Hey, Bricks. Cheers, mate. Oh, yeah. Oh, of course. Forgot about that.
lap times are pretty consistent.
This particular in Formula 1 we do half distance, so we're doing 33 laps today. Making a lot of mistakes though. The real race was 66 laps, so we're doing 33 today. A lot of the league races we do during the week are anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour. Depends on the combo. Sometimes we do shorter sprint races with reverse grid, but generally maybe 40 minutes, 45 minutes. These Formula 1 races, they're normally just over 45. Big lift there. 15, so almost halfway. On lap 15 at the moment.
Your tyre temperatures are fine.
Oh shit, must be turning.
P4.
No more race, no. Like the leagues that I race with, we generally there's just one race a night. It's not like LFM or iRacing where there's loads of races, it's just regular league racing. But generally driving against the same blokes most nights. Which is the way I like it. You get to know the drivers, you kind of know where you
Your
are.
left side tyres are running hot.
In the pecking order. Running out of juice. I think
the leader's
we'll
pitting now.
box at the end of the next lap, I think. Actually, you know what?
Okay, pit stop requested. You're carrying minor wear on your right side tyres. That left front will be past its best soon. Look out for the pit speed limit, so
no,
the car
tomorrow.
behind's pitting now.
Tomorrow's GT1, an old mod pack with KCSR.
Go, go. Your exit's clear, don't cross the white line. We need to get some head into these brakes. Your front tyres are cold.
Yeah, there are normal online lobbies as well. Public lobbies, yeah.
The leader is pitting now.
Stahu's got a 10-second penalty. should have been.
The car ahead's pitting. Sixth place. That's half distance, the fuel's okay.
So I've not been in a normal public lobby for, well, ever since I started league racing, which was about 2.5 years ago. And every now and again, if we've got low attendance, we'll turn the password off and essentially create an open lobby. I'm not a fan of it, but sometimes
Lead cars pitting.
sometimes
You've
you
got
need
half
to.
your fuel left.
When you've got low attendance, you just need to open it up to the public sometimes. Oh. So we've got Jake ahead of us. Sure, he's already pitted. Tarkax in the pits. Back to P5.
They left Starkle.
So for those who are regular viewers, you might have noticed that my my wheel cam is out of focus. That is deliberate, although annoyingly every time I start OBS, autofocus turns back on. I wanted to test out how it looked with the wheel out of focus to kind of detract from the fact that the camera's not centered because it's over my shoulder, and just kind of, I don't know, I thought it might look cool. Don't know if you guys think it looks weird or if it fucks with your eyes. Wanted to just try it out for a couple of races. You can probably tell my wheel looks like it's at a weird angle, but it's because my camera is actually over my shoulder. paying attention to my battery modes again. Why is Franco behind us? Oh, he got in an incident, didn't he? A little bit weird. Okay. It does look like a streamer error, does it? Yeah. Kind of why I was thinking that it looks like the camera is just malfunctioning, doesn't it, kind of? I think what I plan to do is eventually mount the camera above my head, which will give it a slightly more downward looking angle, but it'll mean I can centre the camera.
I'll stay right here, okay?
I'll look at it better. It's kind of why I wanted to hide it a bit. I think Franco and Tarkax behind are having a little bit of a battle. Might buy me a little bit of time. Because they're both qualified ahead of me. Guess Bruce ain't going for a two-stop then. Ah, JK's within 10 seconds of Stahu now. My battery keeps fucking me up. Too slow. My changes. More laps.
Car in front of us is a lap behind.
Car's looking okay. I think I'm in the biggest gap on the track, all on my own at the moment. Back marker up ahead. Oh, there's 2 of them. Arcax and Frano are still glued together. Thought I'd be defending from them by now. They've been slowing each other down. DRS.
Left side. He's still there.
Come on, mate.
He's clear left.
Could have let me go.
Jake, I'll lift off on the left, so you can go the inside.
Thank you, Roy.
You're welcome.
2 laps remaining. The pit window is closing.
Last lap.
Last lap. Pit window is now closed.
Oh
I'll
shit.
stay left, Bruce.
Imagine that on the last lap. Holy shit. Oh, I just shit my pants a little bit. Bring it home. Not going to catch anyone. I don't mind driving on my own, me against the track sometimes. We can just get to the end without spinning, won't be a bad result, considering where we qualified. Not sure what that was.
Too bad, Roy.
Yeah.
Did you feel the pressure?
No.
Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Woof. Not bad. No spins. We almost spun. Yeah, Code Brown. Yeah.
What
Not bad
strat
though,
did you
P5.
have, Roy?
I'll take it.
Hard
Right,
and hard.
right side on your right.
Oh, me too.
Almost
Jesus
a minute.
Christ.
Almost
Bruce,
a minute.
you
He's
had
still
me
there.
sweating.
Hold
I'm
your
not-
line. He's still there.
Raptor
Yeah.
sort
He's
of.
still there.
Yeah.
I'm
Still
sorry,
there.
I didn't see your relatives, and I thought
Still there. Right
the blue
side's
flags. I
clear.
saw it earlier from Jake.
Oh,
But I didn't know you were there, man. Sorry.
Yeah, it's alright. Like I was on the inside, but if you just lifted, I could have taken the corner normally. But it was, I mean, I shouldn't have locked up and killed myself. But it was just, I felt like you were racing me into the braking zone, which was a bit difficult.
I noticed
started to
my
relax. Oh,
relatives weren't showing either, so unlucky for that. But well done though, Stahu, JK, and Jake for his first podium in Formula 1. Well done.
Yeah, well done, guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
nice job.
I am
did you not
sweating
finish
it.
within?
I
Was JK not within 10 seconds?
had a pen because I fucked up the only possible
Yeah.
pit entry in the race.
It's showing me that that you won, Stahu. Is that not the case?
No, I won because the relative on the race kind of messes up if you start slowing down after you already crossed the line. But the race completion time, I'm 10 seconds ahead, more than 10.9.
Was it 10.9 at the end? Was it?
Yeah, because the gap on the finishing
0.9,
screen is
yeah.
showing 9 tenths.
All right. Sorry. Yeah. Cool. But well done, lads.
Oh my god. That was the hardest I had to push in these cars ever.
after you made your pit, Bruce, I was like, 8 seconds. I didn't know what tyres you had, but I was like, I started to relax a little bit. I kept looking at the minimap, and every lap you were just a bit closer on the minimap, and I was like, oh shit. Maybe I should start driving a bit quicker.
I just ran mediums for the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I think I locked up
Yeah,
in
same.
the first stint, and it was a little bit damaged. So
We had a bit of teamwork in
Hit
that
the
first stint,
pits.
swapping DRS.
yeah, it was fun. Yeah, I was
battling-
I can get you on the last lap. It was going to be good.
I thought you were planning a 2-stop there, Bruce, for that early stop, but yeah.
No, he was.
He did.
I stopped twice.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I don't know how I came out ahead of you on the second one.
Yeah, that's what. At that point, I thought, oh, he's only done a 1-stop. I thought we'd have
Yeah,
been a bit
I
closer.
thought you'd have sort of undercut me back, but
Yeah.
Well, at least I still managed to finish P10 instead of P9. But yeah, I crashed, went off track on the final turn with Raptor behind me and hit the wall, and still managed to at least finish in front of RSZ.
Well done, dude. I noticed that Tarkax and Franco were stuck together for like at least the second stint.
Oh, awesome.
I'm fucking dead. Like, I spent all my second stint trying to get him back after he passed me on the pit. And I think you had soft tires, right?
No, I had hards. It doesn't
hards,
show the
okay.
game,
Yeah.
the other tires.
Yeah, that's a shame that the graphics don't update. But like, in the end, I think I had like better tires or something. But I had way more downforce apparently, so when I had DRS, I couldn't even... Like, I would get out behind you and I would just die and had to tuck back in.
Well, I think you slowed each other down just enough for me to achieve my plan of being Hulkenberg for the day. So
Yeah, I was hoping you wouldn't actually slow each other down too much, because in the last 2 laps I noticed that I could catch you if you started going slowly, and I couldn't afford to lose anything with how close it was with the gap to JK. So gladly I didn't catch up to you. One more lap I might have been in trouble with getting slowed down.
I might have helped you there then, Staku, because...
Yeah, you passed him back after he pitted, I think.
Yeah, he pitted, he came out just ahead of me, but then I stuck within the DRS. So I sort of...
Yeah, I kind of made my life even more difficult, because after I came out of the box, I went for a very optimistic dive bomb on Jake, and I ended up going briefly off track, which like cost me 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that was just a bit of an instant, like... That's what it is. Still won though.
Yeah, barely. Well done, JK.
What's what?
Well done, mate.
That was my close. It was kind of like Donington, but the other way around in the GT3s.
I don't remember, to be honest, but yeah, you did pump me off into turn 1 though, which is a bit annoying. I'll just check the replay.
I'm sorry, that must have been netcode, because I'm pretty sure I did not touch you.
Yeah, he just punted me off, mate. But it's alright.
You were lagging a bit in practice, so it might have been due to that, or maybe it was my netcode, but I don't think I touched you.
Yeah, if it's netcode, then no worries.
Great recovery though, JK.
Yeah, I had to work for it a little bit. Just couldn't turn the tyres on in the first lap there. The car was all over the place. And then lost a couple more places after the first corner. That was fun.
Did you run the hards?
Yeah.
Well, I knew my battle wasn't with you, JK, but once you'd caught up again, I couldn't help but just use my DRS. Had a little bit of a battle, so I enjoyed that. Nice one.
We had a good race, mate. Yeah, it was a good little fight, that.
Yeah, it was good fun, guys. Even though the cooking tires. So, Bruce, I don't know if you're still there, but the in-game telemetry also showed the high temperatures that my SimUp overlay shows, so they seem to be correct.
I mean, the temperatures are correct, is what I'm saying, but the range of the tyres is higher than you expect.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So the mediums work at like 120, just, maybe.
Yeah. Well, whatever I put on it would go above 130 pretty quickly, so...
Yeah. Oh, that might be a setup thing then, if it's 130.
Yeah, I've noticed the same thing, like SimHub will go orange on the tires, while Automobiliste will still show green.
Yeah, and you also said they were hot, but...
in those cases, I'd trust the in-game greenness, because they seem to be set to the range of the tyres. Like if you're just sat in the pit lane and put the medium tyres on, they'll be like quite a bright green, but then if you sit in the pit lane and just put the hards on, they'll be the same temperature, but they'll be sort of bluer green. So the ranges are different, they're programmed differently in the game. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I think in-game it really shows the temperature when you use the telemetry HUD, I think, and not the other one. That only goes from blue to green and maybe a bit of orange as well.
It goes orange and red. As soon as you start to go yellow, though, it means you're a bit too hot.
A good one, Chico. Nice one, mate.
But yeah, it was still good fun though. So.
What do you guys think about the weather though? Obviously we had more I kept moaning about it during practice, but we want to use real weather because it means less admin work and hopefully the game just does what it does, but it clearly didn't get the weather right today.
There's no rain, so
yeah, that was positive. I think if it was blaring sunshine, my strategy would have been better.
Yeah, so the other option is we wait for the real race to finish, then we change the slots manually, but then you know exactly what's going to happen.
I think it's better.
I mean, if the real weather would work like it was supposed to, you'd also know exactly what's going to happen. So,
well, I mean,
then you would know it earlier.
Let's say it actually rained in Barcelona today, and we'd all be expecting rain, but there's no guarantee that the real weather would do it. So I kind of like that unknown aspect of it, but just don't know why it was overcast. That's all.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
But then, are we doing random or real? Like at that point,
oh shit. We would manually pick the slots if we don't use real.
No, but like, what's the point of setting real if it doesn't do the actual thing instead of just doing random?
Oh, I don't know.
If you want the uncertainty.
It's just today makes me think it's not working as it's supposed to. That's all.
No, that's a big chance if you change it, if you do random, because then you don't know when you are racing. And just now you know before the race what it is.
Was it the Just Race reel or the in-game reel?
In-game reel.
No, in-game reel weather. And today's date as well, but I'll run a couple tests, maybe, I don't know, maybe there's an issue there.
Yeah, people say
it's possible that whatever database they might be using could also just be not up to date, like maybe it doesn't refresh the exact same data we're racing.
Yeah, it should do that, because it also would allow you to race on the same date and time pretty much, and then it'll grab the data as well, but yeah, I don't know why it didn't do it.
I'll explain the wallpaper in a minute.
Even if it doesn't, it's still the best option, I think. Because random is not good, because then you can get suddenly a thunderstorm during the race and you don't know.
Yeah,
if
that's
you do it beforehand, then you practice just because of the weather.
Yeah, there's a Just Race reel option as well, which is quite decent.
Is it?
Sometimes.
You don't mean the percentage rain thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't mind that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think that broadcasts the actual slots in the lobby at the start, which is the one downside. But yeah.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I mean, it said it was going to be overcast, and it was overcast. So They broadcasted this one as well.
Very
Right.
true.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Usually, if it's set to real, it'll just show the little real icon.
It should do, yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's a bug since 1.6.
Yeah, it's since 1.6 it always seems to show the weather slots, at least in multiplayer. In single player offline, it'll show the real weather icon. So yeah, I'll have a little test with the offline session using the same settings to see what that will bring.
Try
quite possibly
try a multiplayer race that's not or what's it called, a server.
Yeah.
I feel like it might be a server.
A dedicated.
I don't think that's
dedicated. That's the one.
I don't think it's a new bug because it was already in Project Cars 2 that online you show the 4 slots.
But before 1.6, it used to just show the real weather icon.
Yeah. Before 1.6 it showed the real weather icon online. I'm 100% sure about that.
Then it's back to Project Cars.
Yeah. I'll have a look tomorrow to see what it does when I set an offline session and all that. Could very well be that the server is just a tiny amount of off sync in terms of time, and that can cause issues as well. So probably. So I'll have a look.
Right, cheers, mate. Thanks for racing, though, lads. Enjoyed that.
Yeah, good fun.
Oh, it works in non-dedicated. So I've just gone online and there's a lobby that's got them, and it just says. So it's a dedicated server thing.
Okay, you mean with the real weather icon?
Yeah, there's a lobby called Royos, and it's got practice and qualifying has the real weather icon when you go into the lobby.
Okay, yeah, so that's related to dedicated server then probably. Yeah, okay. Interesting.
See you later, AJ.
Right, guys, I'm gonna have a short break and look at the replay, and I'll catch you guys soon.
See you, Roy. Have a good one, mate.
Yeah, see you soon, dude.
Catch you later, mate.
Yeah, I'm going to jump off as well. Thanks for the race, guys. It was good fun, as always.
Yeah, see ya.
Enjoy the champagne. See you in a bit.
Cheers, mate.
Just gonna sit here for a while longer and bask in the glory.
I was worried. I mentioned to chat at one point, I'm like, JK's running in 3rd. I wonder if this will be his first F1 podium, and I'm like, I hope I didn't just give him the commentator's curse, but you managed it well done.
I had one spin, but my car was pretty much pointing the right way after it, and I only lost about 8 seconds. So.
I had one big save on the very last lap. I almost binned it on the last fucking lap, man.
It was right as I was following, JK burst past me and Bruce, and I was like, I don't really want to lose JK because if I can piggyback off his DRS, I'm just going to gain so much time. So I was pushing really hard, managing to stay behind him, and I did about 3 laps, and then I just pushed it too hard. I don't know what the corner's called, but it's a left-hander somewhere in the race.
Another one.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
There's actually very little left-handers in this
track. That's true. It's the one after the...
was it the downhill
like the
kind of blind
corner.
one? Yeah, another one, yeah.
So the left and then right up the hill?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would probably, I didn't actually lose the car completely throughout the race, but if I was going to lose it somewhere, it probably would have been there. I spent
It's like it feels like the track sort of, the pitch of it, it changes angle slightly, and I think the right-hand tyres lose a bit of traction.
Yeah, but also it kind of messes with your balance, because on the left hand of your car, the front drains up and gets used up a lot more compared to the rear. So then if you go into a left-hander suddenly, where the offset between the tires is less, it's lower, it can catch you off guard because the balance is suddenly very different, more towards the front.
Can you stay on Cueto for a bit there on the replay? He had a huge moment in turn 7 at some point there.
Just enjoying the battle with JK.
He literally did the same thing that Lando did, almost lost it and then caught it.
I don't recall Lando doing that. I missed that. Was that today?
I mean, Verstappen.
Not in the race. I think in quali maybe.
Right.
I can't work out in this if the DRS is too strong or if the dirty air effect is not strong enough.
Dirty air is definitely less severe compared to real life.
It probably makes for a bit of better racing, but I feel like the DRS could do with being a little less powerful to make up for it.
Well, it helped me battle with JK for once in my life, so I'm not complaining.
It's the same problem that the actual F1 games have, where the dirty air isn't that strong to like not make the game too difficult. I think. I mean, maybe not in the case of AMS2, but certainly.
You want our sets? Yeah.
The DRS still has a very similar effect.
I'm sure that's coming up.
Because like if you have the DRS, you will get past, and then you don't lose time the rest of the lap, which you would on this tracker.
Yeah, for me, I think it was just set up that I couldn't get past Freno.
Hope you're okay though, Franco.
Even with DRS.
Sorry, I think I'm... Yeah, as long as it didn't cost you time, it's a good way to
jump out of the chat.
Try and catch up, isn't it?
See you next time.
Nice one, mate. See you next time, dude. See you tomorrow, hopefully.
Yes.
Ooh. Is this what you're referring to? Well, I hope you give the position back, hopefully. You can't see his wing open here, but it definitely is. Yeah, you probably should have given that position back there, Franco. Seems like you bumped him off a little bit. Yeah, I'm a bit wide there. Look, net Cody. I mean, net Cody could have been, but one of the things you have to keep in mind is there's such a big difference in skill level on the grid. So
I'm gonna hop off now.
Let's, dude. Well done, mate.
Thanks, man.
The whole
See you next time.
being early on the brakes thing, it's not really. It's not really a valid excuse when it's league racing, because we're not all braking at the same point. Had you been right behind me, you'd have had the same thing. Because I bet I'd probably brake a little bit earlier than you.
Damn, there's some really nice cars for the race tomorrow in Spa.
I haven't looked yet. I need to do some laps tonight.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling through, assuming I've got the right mod. There's some really nice stuff.
Run us through. How many cars are there?
Let me count real quick.
I haven't had a look either. I plan to take part, but I need to get some practice in.
Did you say 5 Targacs?
12.
12? Oh shit, that makes my decision even harder. Yeah,
It
exactly.
has the Team Jensen NSX, so I'm kinda
There you go.
locked in.
Yeah.
Is it a mod?
100%
Yep.
what Bruce is saying, yeah, 100%.
One of the Thunder Flash or what? One of those. Would be linked somewhere in the announcement, I think.
Yeah, when you click join on JustRace, it gives you the download link through JustRace.
I see.
Yeah. Oh, I'm quite upset that Bruce got blocked by Raps now. That'd have been way more interesting to actually race him on the last lap for the position.
You got a podium though, dude. Stop complaining.
Yeah, I know, but it just, you know, it's a race, people.
Yeah, I did more than enough of that. Like, I think I got past last lap, turn 8 or something.
JK is just messaging me saying he couldn't believe I managed to hold on to him for like 3 laps.
You should know you're quick by now.
I can't believe it either. I was like, as soon as he got past me, I was like, I can't let him go. Like, he's gonna give me so much pace.
Oh, good driving, man. So when's the incident with
It was
Cueto?
quite scary on
then?
the first lap because, like, I think I was the fastest off the line out of the top 4, but I was a bit nervous to like plow it, like, and take my normal line. So I like lifted it at like 150 board, and then P5 got alongside me, so then I had to defend from that. So I was like trying to be too cautious, but I just didn't want to like make a mistake on the first turn.
It's always like the balance of I want to be cautious so I don't ruin it in lap 1, turn 1, but I also don't want to lose like 5 spots.
So are you talking about the incident early on, at near the start of the race? Because no, I mean, of course Cueto's at fault. If he's also bumped you off, he's not in chat. Well, he wasn't in chat when I saw that point, so I would have said something. But of course not. If you've been bumped off by Cueto, I know. Yeah, I was right behind you. I think at the time I was saying not the battle of the pings, but obviously you guys are both, let's say, 300 ping in opposite directions from like where I am, and I recall something happening. So if you feel he should have given you the position back, then it's worth posting the incident, and I'm sure he'll take it constructively and you know, in a grown-up manner. So no, I'd never say he wasn't at fault for that. You can go back and take another look if you want, but yeah. I don't think he's blameless for that at all, dude. No. What, during my replay review? Yeah, I saw it, but we can go back. So when I get to the end, mate, I'll go back and watch it again. Yeah, cool. Yeah, if Cueto was in chat and saying, what do you think about that move or the incident, I would have said the same. Like, if he's bumped you off the track and got past you, he should give the position back. That's how it generally goes. So Bruce had an early pit stop, working his way back through. Jake, still just within DRS.
I think the difference I did with this one is that I, instead of practicing like fast laps, I practiced like 20 laps of just race pace earlier. And I think it's better to practice like race and then just sort of wing qualifying, because qualifying you just feel fast because you have so much grip all of a sudden.
It is, yeah. One thing I think I said to you a long time, like when you first joined, is what I tend to do is a lot of laps in practice with race fuel. And today I did it on mediums most of my practice, and then when you do your quali, you just feel so much faster. But what I generally do for Formula 1 is I'll do a quali practice right at the beginning, or like during FP1, then do a load of long runs on mediums or whatever, and then right at the end of practice maybe put another quali practice in. But yeah, doing, as you say, doing long race simulations is definitely more beneficial.
Yeah. You'll notice there as well that I play it quite tactical, because when I'm behind JK, like I turn my battery off and I lift towards the end of the straight, because I know that like if I get past him, it's not going to do me any favours. I was just trying to stay behind him.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Whee!
Kept with him till this point.
Yeah. It's always that corner. Every time in practice, it was always that corner.
What was your setup today? Was it your own, or have you borrowed it?
I borrowed it from JK on time trial.
Okay.
But I changed the steering lock. I found like it was on like 24 steering lock, and I just couldn't get. It was turning so pointy. Could not get control of it. So I put it to like 22, and it felt a bit better.
I also took a setup from time trial, but for the race I just added a couple clicks of rear wing, but for quali it was absolutely planted. Really good.
My wings were already maxed out. I did try and edit it, like to fix the tyre temps and maybe make it a bit more stable. And I did like I took a default setup and changed it slightly for what I thought might be good. And like it feels so stable, but it's like a second and a half slower per lap, and it's like,
yeah,
I'd rather just learn to drive well, like a fast car well, than like, because you're not really learning to drive a slow car that way.
Well, I can't remember what the next round is, but hopefully you can get a podium and no spins next time.
Where are we? It's not for a while. 15th of June. Father's Day.
Oh, Canada.
Oh, I love Canada.
Yeah, I think it's my favorite.
Who was the reset? Oh, it was Jake, wasn't it? Yeah.
And you had some good races on that F1 Canada. Yes.
Sorry to just go back to your spin, but Bruce has pointed out that you used the reset to track again. Like,
yeah,
it's like you need to grow up, man. Come on, you need to get out of these habits.
I was too sad.
If we could disable it, we would. Just bear that in mind.
Yeah. If it was disabled, obviously I wouldn't use it. But you know, I actually blame Roy.
Canada,
it's Roy's
yeah.
fault I use it. When I joined like one of the first RPM races, he was like, "Why didn't you use reset the track?"
I'll be sending him an angry email then. Right, where are the battles? What's going on? I know Franco's going to catch up with, I think, after the pit stops.
I was a bit worried because I've been playing the F1 25 game a good bit. I was worried that I would get too used to that handling and just absolutely have a terrible time on this. But it was pretty easy to readjust.
Is it better than 24?
Yeah, I would say so.
Would you say more realistic, being as you're obviously an experienced Formula 1 driver?
Yeah, I was perfectly fine with 24 to be honest.
Really?
Like, you get used to it, but I feel like 25 is more like porpoising or just hitting the plank on a curb or on the ground because the right height is too low. Really like fucks you up and costs you speed, and it's a bit less pointy. And you don't have like the e-sport tactic of just throwing it into the corner and half drifting through there anymore, I think.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
So I would say it's improved.
Oh, battle for the
I
lead,
just grabbed
and they're
like
both off the track.
EA Access Pass thingy to check it out, and then I'm just gonna grab it when it's on sale in a bit.
If it's on Game Pass, I might give it a go, but I'm not massively interested.
I don't think it is because Game Pass has the standard. I think it has the standard EA Pass, and you should be able to try it for 10 hours. I think with that one instead of full access, which should give you a pretty fair idea of if you like the handling and stuff, right?
Yeah, I might give that a go. One thing is though, Jake, if you unbind it and your car ends up on its roof,
it's so different. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. forgot your invoice as well. But if you end up on your roof,
That's true.
you're going to want a reset to track. I pretty much only would ever use reset to track
I'm
if
just not a fan of all the
I'm on the roof or
F1
stuck in
movie
the gravel.
integration of like Brad Pitt in my career save. Like I'm disabling all that stuff.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh for fuck! You mean Sunny Hayes or whatever the fuck?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake!
At least they are all optional. Like, and they finally put an option to pick and choose single drivers.
True.
Like it's not all of them or none of them. It's you could just like for my team, I grabbed a Porsche like livery mod, and then just threw Jensen and Mark Webber in there just for shits and giggles.
Are they your two faves?
My other option was David Coulthard of like the somewhat recently retired drivers, but I thought Jensen and Mark was a fun combo.
Yeah, cool one.
And it's really just
look now.
them going to F1 manager and saying like, "Hey, can I borrow your homework for a sec there, buddy?"
How old is Jensen now?
Good question.
You should know this. You should know this.
Why would I care how old he is? He is the GOAT anyway.
I remember if he's younger than you. Is he the same age as Lewis or a little bit older?
He is 45.
Oh, what? I thought he was younger than Fernando. Don't forget, Mika Hakkinen's only on sabbatical. He might come back.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I think he's in the icon pack as well. I should have put him in there.
Man. So this is where Franco's reeling Tarkax in. They're going to be glued together for a while.
I was having a giggle recently because Sky Germany was pretty much having like they usually have Ralf Schumacher as an expert, and they were cycling through and basically doing a best of German F1 drivers. Like the two other guys they put in there were Timo Glock and Nick Heidfeld.
They're definitely in the top 10. Yeah, I could probably name 8 other German drivers who were better, but they're definitely in the top 10.
Yeah, probably.
Where does Ralph go then?
Say again?
Would Ralph be in the top 10? Probably not.
I mean, this kind of means we have to put our heads together and set the top 10 German F1 drivers at some point, right?
Yeah, man. Who's number 1 then?
Gotta be Michael, right?
Yeah, Michael then Seb, probably.
Yeah, probably.
And then, I mean, just going by champion, would it be... Would you rate... Which Rosberg would you rate higher? Oh, wait, no. KK wasn't German, was he? Wasn't he Finnish?
Yeah, I think he's Finnish.
Yeah, sorry. So, Rosberg flew under the German flag, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
What's his name? Got his fucking first name.
Nico?
Nico, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's on as an expert as well, but he's also on the English one, right?
And Bruce
was he there today?
I'm not sure. But Bruce has just pointed out that Bert Maylander's led the most F1 laps, so maybe he's up there as well.
Absolute icon.
Are there any other battles going on? Not really. I know Roy... Yeah, I'll have to jump back to Roy in a bit, I think. I think Tarkax basically just manages to stick with Franco in his DRS. Don't think he gets past him though. But I was worried because they weren't that far behind me. We also need to look out for... What was the blue flag thing that was going on? 10 seconds behind Jake, keep an eye on that delta. Yeah, so we need to watch Jake and Roy, I think. Or Jake and Bruce. When was the oh, Roy let you by strangely, that was it. I haven't missed that, have I? Where's so Roy? Okay. You and Raptor. So Raptor's just behind Roy, well, I'll say just behind. Two or three laps from the end, okay. Far off. I had a pretty lonely second stint. I weren't complaining. I've got enough of a challenge, just me in the car, man. RSZ in front, yeah. Really appreciate you guys joining in today, though. Enjoyed that. Bit off-putting, yeah. I mean, back markers can't completely disappear, but yeah, who was it? Oh, Neon Dream. When I was lapping him, I don't know where he is now. Yeah, that might be coming up as well. When I lapped him, he just wouldn't let me. He wasn't letting me by, and we were side by side into turn 1. A bit weird. Must all be in the last couple of laps.
Oh, Neon gets absolutely murdered, by the way, on the going into the last lap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was trying to let me and Freno by, I think, but going super slow, and Freno didn't really know where to go, what he was doing, and then he just drove through him, pretty much.
Oh, wow. Got a bit to check then, these last few laps. I'm going to lose track of it. I'll struggle to keep up sometimes. Yeah, so the thing with me is coming up. Well, we'll come back to Jake. So that's Neon Dream there. We're like side by side now. And I wanted the racing line, but I couldn't move over. Wasn't the most annoying thing in the world, but yeah. So that's Roy in front. He was racing me a little bit, yeah. That was alright. I think. You think? Obviously, he might have put you off a little bit into the braking zone, but he's got out of the way after the corner. Oh, is that not Roy? Oh, that was Raptor. Ah. Sorry. Lift. Right, see, same thing for Bruce there. He's completely offline because Raptor's not letting him through. He's got the DRS, but it's not enough, and Raptor really should have backed out to let Bruce over, and it's cocked him up because he's offline so much. Yeah. Wow. He probably wasn't sure if he was going to make it to the corner before. Yeah, I bet he was panicking a little bit there. Halfway down the straight, he's probably thinking that he's going to get there long before you. And then by now he's thinking, oh shit. And then he's like, yeah, you've managed that pretty well there, Jake. Well done. Yeah, unexpected yet. So is there more to come? I think Neon we need to look out for. Let me know if I'm so is that JK just getting past as well? No? Oh, that's Franco, isn't it? Oh, of course, because they were, yeah, battling for ages. Yeah, you guys have, for this almost this entire stint.
Yeah, my DRS does fucking nothing.
Maybe you were winning more wing than he was. Is there something else I need to check? Neon Dream into the last lap, I think. That's Raptor again, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, he's moved over. .22 wing. Yeah, that's probably less than what Tarkax was running, maybe. So is that... Oh shit. Oh shit. So he's lifting on the racing line. Yeah, you can hear him lifting there. Shit, I would have forgotten who he was behind him. Okay. That's flat out there. I mean, that's unexpected. If you're going to lift, you need to be off the racing line, really. I think Franco was lucky there not to be completely destroyed. It is, yeah.
Yeah, from behind it looked like he ran him over, but looking at the replay, like you would never expect that to happen.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Oh, hey Roy. I really wanted to watch the replay today, mate. Sorry. I know I normally hand that job over to you. Oh, your crash. There was something else happened to you on the last lap, didn't it? Explain what happened to you then? Just in time. Oh, it's on the very last bit, wasn't it? Raptor's right behind you. Last corner. Oh no, you're both off. Both go off. Oh shit. The line's right there. Fuck. Right at the end. Holy shit. I mean, that's not team orders, is it? Wow. No. And then the grass just... Oh, mate. Put it in reverse, quick. Nice. Is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? Yeah, he's made it. Fucking hell. That's crazy. Unlucky, mate. Well, your tyre's just pretty fucked at this point. Bit of dirty air for Raptor. Oh, man. Amazing. Unlucky, Roy. Did he do a late pit stop? No, seems like it. Okay. Yeah, 1:13.7, that's more like my quali pace, with no fuel and softs. I think I was doing like 14s, 15s on the mediums. My last lap was a 1:16. Oh, great. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's mad, Roy. I missed it in the replay. I do want to just go back, just for Franco's sake, just to watch his incident with Cueto. But later, Roy. Yeah, cheers for racing, mate. See you next time. Is it turn 3, I think? No, turn 4 maybe. Oh. Or was it the next lap? It was the next lap, wasn't it? Yeah, to be within a second of aliens like that, mate, that is an achievement. So yeah, I know we've already seen this, I just wanted to just remind myself. Yeah, so I mean, from Franco's point of view, that's 100%. He's been punted off there, and at this point, you know, Cueto should be trying to get the position back, which would mean losing several positions, but so be it. Yeah. So Franco's done nothing wrong there. He's leaving the room as well. Look how wide he's off the racing line. He's leaving room for Cueto, but yeah, that is a shame. As far as netcode goes, obviously, like I said, these guys are both about 300 ping in opposite directions on the planet. Like, it's just... Yeah. See, look, there's a gap between them, but ping dictates that that was a collision, apparently. Yeah. So I would never. So if Franco's still there, mate, I would never suggest that that's okay. So I do feel that he should have given that position back. It's always a shitter so early in the race, though. All the cars close together. Yeah. But cheers for racing there, lads. As always, if you fancy joining in, there's a link in the video description or at the top of my channel where you can join JustRace.net and sign up and register for all of these races. The car was crabbing around the corner, yeah. You do notice the odd weird movements from high ping drivers sometimes, yeah. It's often worse in the replay though, yeah. Tomorrow though, we've got some modded car Monday with KCSR. I need to do some laps tonight. I'm going to decide which car to drive. We're going to Spa with KCSR, so feel free to join in if you fancy it. 6 of us signed up so far. Tuesday, RRC are doing Cervelo Short as a sprint race, and then also on Tuesday, AMSU are doing GTE at Mosport. I'll know a bit closer if I can join in there. 10 Tenths are doing their GT3s at Alton Park, 2 rounds on Wednesday, and their Hot Lap League Thursday. Looking forward to this one because I've never driven it before. RPM are doing the Lamborghini Huracan at Interlagos. It's another off-season race, and then the last off-season race for Fridays. This week we're doing a CAI race in NRT's Friday slot for some multi-class at the Nordschleife. GT3 and 4, got 13 signed up. We haven't got many GT4 drivers, but I'm going to stick with it. Next weekend we've got Le Mans on Saturday. Got 20 signed up so far, nice. Got 3 classes to choose from. And then this time next week, NRT are doing round 1 of their mini cup at Silverstone International, and then we're doing WWT Raceway in IndyCar next Sunday, this time next week. Yeah, cool. yeah, cheers for racing, lads. And thanks everyone for tuning in, but especially those who joined in the race. Thanks for the support. Cheers for just being there, basically. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and looking forward to, I think Canada's the next round in a few weeks. So yeah, hopefully see you there. Cheers, lads. See you next one. Peace, peace.